ALF eats cats. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, welcome to Blast the Process. My name is Listar, and we have ALF. Nearing the end of the Bad Games block, it's a gradient. We started out pretty okay with Ariel the Little Mermaid, the TMNT Tournament Fighter. I don't know what Pikal Pow is doing so high on the list, but now we're getting into the real dregs, the real garbage, the not good. We have ALF for the Sega Master System, and we have btrim. How you doing, friend? Good, not good.
I'm good.
Good.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
We'll see.
So the thing is, I don't really have a commentator, but we've got Alf here, and so Alf, would you mind being a commentator?
No problem.
Oh, okay, good. See, the thing is, I'm stealing this idea straight from Mr. Starbird, so shoutouts to him first for having, I believe, a plush pull and say Alf. I'm using a soundboard instead, but Alf is going to be my co-commentator here. And once I power off and back on again, we'll be good to go.
Sounds good.
So
just go ahead and count down. You're all ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
The only good cat is a stir-fried cat.
Oh, I don't agree, Alf. See, look, cats are good. They catch mice. Alright, this is Alf. We've got our salami and we're gonna beat some bats with it. Don't blame me. Blame Alf.
You're acting like this is all my fault.
Well, it kind of is, isn't it?
I do want to say, I can't hear Alf in Discord.
Yeah.
So this is a hilarious.
I bet.
Just like btrim.
I bet it's awkward. I bet it's awkward. I'm sorry, Liz.
No, it's okay. Just out of nowhere. Yes, I do agree. It's what?
We got to avoid the alien task force here on the streets. And, you know, I don't know why we need a key. I do know why we need a key. It's because, for some reason, the closets are locked. And that death is actually okay. I don't know why the closet's locked, but it is. And the reason we need the closet is because you have to have a swimsuit. And I don't know, that might be some kind of fur-related problem. I'm not really sure.
You're acting like this is all my fault.
Well, I mean, you are furry, Alf, so it kind of is. Well, we got the gold there, but we gotta go down and get this, this pearl here. And we gotta make sure this oyster who's in presumably a freshwater pond, I don't know. Sorry, Alf, we're gonna have to death warp again.
Why must you needlessly complicate everything?
Well, it's easier to not swim up, right? So that's what we gotta do. So now we need more items that we don't know why we need. We need to get a ladder. So the first thing, get that ladder. And we gotta sell the pearl. And if you don't sell the pearl, you're gonna have a bad time. Because you're not gonna be able to afford your spacesuit when you go up in your ship. Because, oh, by the way, that's the whole point. We're trying to repair Alf's ship so he can go to Mars. Why Mars? I don't know. Also, don't buy that Alf book, and don't read it, because it'll end the game. And even if you buy it, you don't have enough money to get what you need, so... We gotta go back into the basement, so...
Why does the ALF book just it automatically makes you lose?
Yep. It ends the game. It basically says, "Oh, this is the story of Alf. Blah blah blah. That's it. Game over. You chose poorly." Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know why it does that. We can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We can blame the programmers. That was really close. I almost died there. That would have been bad. Alf's been really quiet lately, but, you know, I think he's just reflecting on his ideas about cats. I don't think he knew quite how much Liz liked cats, so he made some very bad remarks.
How dare he?
Yeah.
My cat is somewhere around here. It's okay, he didn't mean it. There will be no puppets to eat you. I promise.
And it defaults to no when it asks if you want
The
to
only
continue.
good cat is a stir-fried cat.
Alf, please! We know your opinions. It's uncalled for. So we now have everything we need to launch our low-orbit scooter, I guess? Space scooter? I don't know. It seems like it can escape the Earth's atmosphere, but it can't go past the moon. So there's some very odd aspects to it. Alright. Now we can buy our spacesuit. Now for the actual game, this is the hard part. Those meteorites coming down through the atmosphere, those will kill you one shot. Everything kills you in one shot in this game. And these space alien satellite things that go through come at very inopportune times most of the time. And it looks easy, but it is not. Yep, see, that's why. Makes it a very, very risky game. But that's okay. We're gonna keep trying. Oh boy. I don't like it when things go too well. Okay, I had a hunch that was coming up from the top right. Okay. The reason I'm over on the right all the time and not in the middle is those meteorites don't actually go on the right. And I'm guessing that when they made the game, and this game really is unfinished, but it was published anyway. And I think when they made the game, when they finished the game, they had to compromise and just do it. So this is the game. Time is now. Sorry, I was so absorbed with getting all that right. I didn't have a chance to to say time was coming up. Oh boy. That was ALF, which I managed to finish without game overing completely. Just the one typical continue.
GG.
A little bit about the development of this game, just for a little bit. This was Kevin Segeddi's second game. His first game was Monopoly. At least for the Master System, so big jump from Monopoly to ALF. And I haven't found anything else that Randy Roseberry has done in terms of music. So either it's a pseudonym because he just didn't want to be associated with it, or he's a random guy that they hired for $400 or $500 in the 80s. And that pretty much was the case, so. I want to thank ALF for his commentary.
No problem.
Well, that's good. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed ALF.
Oh, we did. Trust me. Before we go, I do have to ask you the same question I've asked everyone. Do you think that your video game belongs in the Bad Games block?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's fair.
And
do you like this game?
look, like is an odd word.
The way we described it, all of us were talking earlier, and we were talking about how all of the people who run the Bad Games love the games. I was like, except maybe btrim. And then they were like, well, btrim has this weird thing where he like loves and hates games at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, to the same degree.
Are you familiar with the game Sitio de Pica-Pau Amarelo? It's okay. It's okay. It's a Brazilian Master System game. 1997 or 8. And it is awful. Like, it might be worse than ALF. But I like that. I like playing. I like the challenge. I like the challenge of a bad game. So, like, yeah, this is a bad game, but it's worth playing because you get to say that you've beaten it.
Well, there you go. Everyone go play ALF right now. No, I'm just joking. Stay tuned, because we will be right back for more. The last of the process, we're getting to the end of the marathon, and the very end of the Bad Games block. To the extreme dregs. On my like little spreadsheet here, they're all differently colored, of like light purple to like dark blue. We are in the dark blue, my friends. It is time for Captain Planet with Mike. I actually never called him just Mike Williama. There we go. I just call him Mike, so I'm always a little